Hey, creative. Do you know why I say your art matters? We tend to think of our creativity as not mattering unless it can be this thing that's in textbooks and people know the name and drop it like, oh, the Rembrandt, blah, blah, blah. But that is not true at all. Think about your experience as a human being. Who has mattered to you? It's the people who understood you, who understood what you were saying, who could empathize with what you went through. It's a very personal, one-on-one thing to matter. Your art is the same way. It does not matter if you don't become famous. What matters is that the people who do see and interact with your art understand it. It affects them. It changes them. It gives them the ability to see life differently because you see life differently and you've effectively communicated that. Your art matters. It matters because people matter. And we matter to one another. That's why the words you say count. Your actions count. It doesn't matter if your kindness was in a textbook or not. It mattered, especially to the people you were kind to. So if you get worried because you're putting in all this work and you're trying so hard to get your art to go, to function, to soar, and it feels like, what's the point? Nobody's going to remember this in another generation. Oh, there is a point, because the people who encounter it are changed. They then will communicate that to people that they encounter. Your legacy may not have your name attached to it, but it does come from your art. You matter, creative, and so does what you make. Speaking of making, have you done that yet today? It's not too late. Let it be little, let it be messy, but let it exist. Sit down with me now and let's make something new.